So welcome for the final game of the day between Pagehall and Lanetop. So Pagehall will be bowling and Lanetop will be batting. So opening the batting will be Daniel and Haroon. What a ball. It's a good start for Danish. So alongside me, I've got Ali Shah. So how are you, Ali Shah?
Alhamdulillah, I'm working, but I could be better since we lost our game to First Park. But we move forward this game. Pagehall versus Lanetop Lions.
Yeah, I mean, we shouldn't be too stressed out about it. You know, it's only a game. Sometimes you win some, you lose some.
That's it, but in that case, we go win and we lose all of them. But we move on, don't we?
Yep, got to move on. It's cricket, isn't it? Good bowling though so far. Beautiful shot.
But last, how do you feel like the length of the pitch? I mean, from last week it went long. Now it's gone to a short side of the pitch.
Exactly. I mean,
18-yard pitch.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would try to say. Explain to a lot of people. I mean, when you're facing someone like Amish Azad, Imran Khan, and Danish, three good paces, like really good paces. You know, it's not easy for a batsman. It does not give you time at all to play shots or execute shot really well. So obviously it's out of the blue. You know, obviously thinking about the length, but you just gotta play the game. I mean, I was talking to umpire. He said it was 22 yards. So if you can't just take his word for it.
Is Danny coming in again? In the air! And that should be 3 runs there. Well played there by Danny.
Very technical player, Danny. He can play anywhere. Very good at covers, as you've seen today.
For the first couple of weeks, he's been very good in this league, like trying to find some space, exit walls, and running as well. That's his biggest attribute there.
Of course.
Running could be a very vital thing in the indoors, can't it?
Yeah. No, indoors all about running. You need to be a good runner.
Yeah. Good bowling, well played there by Haroon. Bat on ball straight away.
So Haroon, obviously, he takes a bit of time. You know, he likes to take at least 2-3 overs to settle in.
Just like last week, he settled in very well and he was able to score 23. So 2 less than retirement, but still, it's better than nothing.
Of course.
Here we have Danish coming in for the last ball of the over. To Haroon Tariq. Well bowled and well played, well left. End of the over, it's 5 without loss.
So 1 over, 5 for 0. So it's not really been high scoring games today, to be honest. So yeah, just like you said, I think it might be to do with the distance between the striker and non-strikers end. I think it's to do with the distance. So nevertheless, 1 over, 5 for 0. And bowling now, it looks like Jangir will be bowling.
Jangir, the brother of Usman, I mean, he's a very good bowler. He's got a good height to be a very good fast bowler, hasn't he? He can bowl in short balls and slow balls. I mean, we can't. Oh, but here's a change of ball there from Jangir to I do not know the bowler's name, but we shall see on the cricket subs. And that's good bowling. Good bowling for his first ball. Good Yorker to start off with.
It's quite unusual, you know. I've seen a kid bowling with trousers and shirt.
Not ideal on a Friday night, but I think he's getting ready for a birthday party. I think.
Wow, what a ball!
But good bowling there by the youngster. Well, glove off stump there.
So Yahya Ahmed is his name. He's a talented cricketer for his age. He's only 14, but he's got obviously a long way to go yet.
Yeah, he does play for a Hallam Cricket Club. I have seen him around Mount Pleasant cricket nets, and he's a very good player. He's got some potential.
Wide ball.
Wide delivery there from the youngster.
It looked like he moved away from the batsman, so he was well wide. But this should give him good exposure.
Here he comes in again. Yahya to Dane.
Another wide here, yeah.
That's another wide. So I think that he has to practice on his, change the line. Vary the line.
If you look at Irfan Khan, he reminds me of Misbah Haq today, with that beard and hairstyle.
I mean, this guy always comes in with style, doesn't he, Irfan Khan? I mean, with every league he plays in, he comes in with a different style.
Yeah, I mean, he's a style icon, isn't he? I mean, a lot of youngsters do look up to him. He's a style icon.
I think it reminds me from Imran Khan back in days when he used to come in with style every day.
He was a different kettle of fish, Imran Khan. What a shot!
And that's lofted. And that's gone for 6 runs there. Beautiful lofted drive down the ground for 6 runs. That's gone long and hard.
Lanetop won't mind this, to be honest. Plenty of runs given by Yahya.
Here he comes in again. Can he come back strong?
Beautifully played. Oh,
the length there. And well hit to the sides. Good square cut there from Gangi Latif.
Well run as well. That was a good running. It's never easy.
And the score has drifted down to 14 without loss already within the space of nearly 2 overs.
So I think Usman's just having to go with the different players because obviously they were.
Another wide delivery there. He was trying to bowl full and wide there, but he could not prevail there. But a wide delivery has been bowled. He's thinking about bowling around the wicket now because I don't think he could get away with the bowling another wide.
He's bowling coming around the wicket.
Oh, that's a brilliant delivery there, swinging away from the batsman there.
I mean, like I said, he's going to learn. You know, as time goes by, as he gets older, he will get better.
That's it. That's it. With age comes experience, and here he comes again. Well, edge, and that's gone to Usman Ali at the stick holding.
But I think that's a run.
And
so
the over, and the
18
score
for none
is
after
18.
2.
Yeah, so 18 without loss, 9 and over. So it's a brilliant rate for Lanetop. An expensive over, I'd say, for Yahya. But Danny Rashid comes back into the attack.
But Danish will be coming back into the attack. But well, only giving 5 runs away in the previous over.
Here he comes against Danny Latif. Danny against Danny. In the air! And that should be 3 runs there if he makes it.
Oh,
and is it Beauty and the Beast? Is it Sleeping Beauty there? I mean, what's going on there from the longer field there?
Yeah, he's doing a miss there. Yeah, calm down, it's okay.
I think he's just woke up, hasn't he? Well, let him off. I had a busy night last night, didn't I?
Emmanuel miss, so I'll let him off.
Here we are, Danny against Haroon. Straight to his legs.
Oh.
And played to
he didn't
leg
run
side. No, he didn't run with that. He did indeed go behind Jawad's legs there, and he should have run for that.
I mean, they're on a good race so far.
It's a brilliant race, yeah, brilliant race so far from the Lions. Straight to his legs again. A good Yorker, in-swinging Yorker. If he had missed that, I think the stumps would be crushed.
But do you think that would have been a run? I mean, the field didn't even try to even run to the ball zone.
Yeah, I don't think he tried. If he's not trying, why not take a risk and run for it?
Yeah, I mean, we'll come up a bit.
Here we are, Danny Rashid coming in again. Brilliant bowling. Very the length there, and Haroon had no clue of what to do there. Brilliant bowling this by Danny Rashid. Very the length and the line, which is vital for a left-arm fast bowler.
Yeah. But it's not easy to bat today, to be honest. That's probably why it's not been high-scoring games.
Considering the size of the pitches, it's definitely not easy to face these kind of pace bowlers, to get away from them, to even have the audacity to think about where to hit it.
That's all. Was that kid playing in the shirt? Yeah. Oh.
So,
Danny Rashid coming in against Haroon Tariq. Number 9 at the back of his shirt, and he takes it straight to cover other balls for 1 run.
So that's end of the over. 23 for none after 3. So on a very good rate so far, Lanetop.
A decent rate there, decent rate indeed. 23 of 3 overs. I would say that any day of the week if it comes to Donald Dynamite's batting. But here we have Jawad Salim, the danger man, bowling to Danny Latif. He is known for his variational balls, variational cutters.
But mind you,
he could bowl the fast one, off cutters, leg
we're
cutters.
back to what you said about Donald Dynamite. I mean, to be honest, they batted well. I mean, they got to 99 after a bit of a slow start, but you know, to be honest, they did well to get to 99. That was a good total.
Yeah,
probably the highest today.
100%. We were one of the teams to set the highest total.
Yeah.
I mean, and that was a positive to take away from this game. But the negative, I say, was the
bowling.
The atmosphere that we set in the bowling. There was no atmosphere set. There was no fight in the bowling, so that was discredited for. So, but the batting, we should take nothing away from it. We batted very well, and we've done the best we could. And I'm proud of the way we batted. Because it's not easy scoring 99 on this kind of pitch, so I'm impressed with our bowlers, especially against the bowlers that Firth Park had.
Oh! Full ball, missed it completely.
With his variational cutters, you cannot get away from him on his day. On his day, he can take anybody's wicket.
He's a good cutter of the ball. I mean, he can bowl off cutter, a leg cutter.
Straight to his ribs. Off cutter there. Had a good length there.
Well, I mean, cutters has been really successful today. But it's all about putting it in the right channel, though. You can't just bowl cutters.
With the cutters, it's not all about bowling fast, and that's the mistake I made when I got hit for a 6 by the young Fassi.
What a ball!
I only bowled 1 cutter in that over. Yeah. I should have been bowling more cutters, more slower balls. But at the end of the day, we do learn from these things. But Jawad Salim is making it look easy right now.
So what can you learn from that? I know you said more cutters, but in terms of length, what would you learn from it?
In terms of length, I'd vary the length, but keep the line outside of stump because it's hard to get away. If you're bowling cutters from outside of stump, it could potentially hit the top of off stump, or it could go over the stump and allow them not to have any space and hit it in between spaces.
Of course.
And at the end of the over, it's 26 without loss of 4.
Yeah, so I don't think Lanetop would mind this. Even though they only give 3 runs away, they won't mind it. They're still ahead of the rate. They still got batting to come. I mean, if you look at the batting, the bench, you got Zaryab, you got Husnain, you got Saad,
this will be Zaryab's first game in this tournament. So he is a very good batsman in the outdoor game, but can't do it in the indoor game. But you got Husnain over there, who's a big power hitter. You also got Saad Bashir, who could also deliver some blows with the bat. So you got a very good batting line up there. And you got Uncle T, let's not forget, who could give you the stability in the batting order.
Of course.
So here comes Irfan Khan against Danny Latif. Irfan Khan is the fresh prince of Pagehall, and he hit it.
What a shot.
To the walls for 2 runs. A brilliant flick shot down there. Could be 6 runs out in the ground, couldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, this is good batting from these two. Very positive. They come with a positive intent. And even though they lost their first game last week...
in the air!
What a shot!
And that's got all the way for 6 runs. I love the cover drive.
And that's him retired.
And that's sent to the stands all the way for 6 runs. Long and hard indeed. Danny Latif has retired.
27 or 14. Wow. And now come in. Big hitter. Ashjad.
Wow, Ashjad Shah. We do remember him from the first game against Hansworth. He's known for his mighty, lusty blows. And let's see if we can do it against these guys.
Did he play against Pismo last week?
No, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, Joe Lanford Park played
I
last
forgot.
week.
Oh, I think he might have played. Maybe.
In the air!
And he's out first ball. Ashjad Shah, who's known for his lusty blows, is out for his first delivery.
I'll say never mind there, never mind. So that's Ashjad departing, and now comes in Saad Bashir. We all know he's a very good indoor player. Just been a bit rusty because it's his first year back. So Irfan to Saad.
I mean, Saad is known for his power hit from last week. Let me tell you, Massa, he hit 6 on his first ball.
Really?
Yeah, and that was a free hit as well. So,
but I think you guys don't know much about him. But we've been playing for last 10 years, and he's a very good indoor player. He's a very good indoor. You can tell. Look at the intent. Look at that run. Look at that running. Brilliant. Look at that.
Brilliant running.
Is that intent that he has?
You know what? That wasn't a run there, but you know the
intent was there.
The attacking intent there, allowing the fielders to pressure themselves into throwing that to the keeper's end. That made them get that extra run.
So 5 overs gone, 37 for 1. So Saad Bashir is on 2 of 2, so he's off the mark. After that wild throw from I think it was Jangir. Overthrow, and he gave him 2 runs. But I think Haroon and Saad, it's up to them now to take it deep and hopefully get them to a good score.
Tariq is currently on 3 of 13 balls, but the run rate is not bad indeed. Forget about the batting.
Yeah, I mean, when you got Daniel, hitting them shots on the other end, you can afford to play a few dots here and there, and obviously few singles here and there. But Yahya is coming now for second over. Wide ball to start with. And he's very low in confidence at the moment.
Here we have a player who's just retired, Daniel Latif. Daniel, how do you feel about those exquisite shots that you hit down there?
You tell me, how did it look up here?
I mean, for me it looks 10 out of 10, pal, but what do you think about batting there? How did it make you feel batting there?
It was quite easy, to be honest with you. It's a new ball, obviously, easier to see. Not much swing, but a lot of full balls and a lot of wide balls. So just capitalise on that.
Was the ball easy to see by facing places like Danish, as we could see that the length of the pitch is quite short?
Yeah, it was. Was it actually short?
Yeah, it was short,
yeah, I thought that as well. They bowled well, to be fair. I was struggling quite.
Excellent, that's all. Yeah, getting the wicket of Saad Bashir there, but what do you think about your team and how do you think they're going right now?
I think they'll do it right. So we've got Haroon in and they've got Uncle Tariq coming in. They've got Hosnain in. For at least get 90 plus. Honestly, I can come back in as well. So it'll be good.
Yeah, that'll be a decent score. Thank you very much, Daniel Latif, for your input of the game. And the score is 38 for 2 of 32 balls. And here we have Uncle T, the master of the indoor game, batting against Yahya, the youngster, who is wearing shirt and jeans.
It's actually in top. How much did you get? How much did you get? 25. It's easy. Yeah, it's alright.
If you play him again, you could win him. It's not like you will win.
So Uncle Tariq is coming on now, replaces Saad, who's been caught behind. So Yahya gets the wicket, his first wicket.
Here we are, Yahya coming in to Uncle T, and that's a wide delivery there.
He's been really wayward today, Yahya, so I don't know if it's the nerves or...
I mean, it could be the nerves since he's a youngster, but we should not take the age into consideration because we're playing in the league here, but he should be bowling straight to the stumps at this rate. Edged, and that should be one. Since it bounced before it hit the wall. But yeah, how do you think Lanetop Lions are going at this rate after losing 2?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of run rate, they're going well so far. They don't need to worry about the run rate at the moment. Oh, but he didn't play a shot, so I don't know why he ran there.
There was Uncle T trying to look for a cheeky run. Oh, he's giving us a smile. Look at him. Uncle T, oh, the veteran of the game, trying to go for a sneaky one.
That's the sportsmanship here.
Uncle T, Uncle T. Here we are, yeah. Bowling to Uncle T once again. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. And that's a very, very good length as well, Nasser. I mean, it should have been bowling that before.
Yeah, of course. 6 overs gone, 41 for 2. So, again, in terms of run rate, they're doing well.
I mean, like Daniel Latif said, they got batsmen behind them, like Hussey, they got Zaryab as well. I mean, they got lots of batsmen behind them to score a good score. And Daniel reckons that a good score would be 90 plus on this pitch, which I agree with 100% of the way. Because if it's going 90 plus,
I mean, with the way they're going,
the bowlers have to keep it tight.
With the way they're going, they can get 90 plus. They can even get 100. But it's all about obviously looking at the gaps, getting the runs.
I mean, if they score 90 plus, the batsmen will feel that they've done the job, and they set the bowlers a platform to keep bowling tight and bowl variation on balls. And here we are, Jawad Salim bowling to Haroon Tariq. Edged and just short of the keeper there, and he's apologising. He's putting his hand up, saying, "I'm sorry, I just woke up." Arfan Bhai, have you just woke up?
Misbah's just woken up.
He's just woken up. Here we are, Jawad coming into Haroon Tariq once again. Off cutter this time and played down to mid wicket.
But nevertheless, Irfan, one thing I love about him. I mean, I don't know if you witnessed his innings last week. What an innings he played. Absolute brilliant innings.
Oh, from
a brink of defeat, he brought him to victory.
Unfortunately, I missed that because I was on Uber shift at that time. But yeah, I saw on YouTube and there was an extraordinary innings by the man himself.
I mean, we were discussing as well why he doesn't bat up the over.
Oh!
That come really quick.
Where was the reactions? Only Joel could tell us
that.
It
reminded me of my bowling when first he hit it straight back at me. He came quite quick.
That was unlucky. You just took your left hand out at that time, didn't you?
Yeah, if it came right, it could be a different story.
Salim
not easy.
to Tariq. Tariq boxing outside his crease this time.
Oh!
Dropped again!
Oh, no! Run out.
Well, does it keep up to collect to the 5th time?
Uncle Tariq's having a word with the son. He said, what are you doing?
Nasser, as I was saying, it was dropped for the 2nd time in a row. But luckily, they miscommunicated father and son. And
I think the father's going to have stern word with him when he gets home.
It won't be a good road trip home, will it?
Nope.
Score is right now 41 for 3. With one ball to is the end of the over, sorry. 41 for 3 after 7 overs.
Yahya will bowl his final over.
And then we have a new keeper, Jawad Salim, finally. I mean, it took around 20 seconds to retrieve the ball, and they couldn't get back in time. It's Yahya bowling instead the final over to Haroon Tariq.
I think Pagehall is slowly coming back now. They're doing well. They're fighting back.
Oh, is he doing the deep Tishama there?
No, I think umpire stopped him to update the score.
It's not been up. Deep Tishama, which is not good by the youngster, if I say so. And Hamza Hussain seems to be enjoying his trip at Turkey at the moment, isn't he, Nasser?
Yeah, I mean, he deserves a break. He's done so much. He's worked so hard for this league to happen.
He's been around for 5 years, and the way he's been working out non-stop for us to reach this platform is all due to him and his hard work, and it's allowing us to commentate.
Definitely. And I mean, if you look at the tech as well that he provided, I mean, we got a microphone here. They got a walkie-talkie. It's all down to Hamza. So all credit to him.
I really couldn't believe in myself when we reached this stage by getting microphones, cameras.
I know. It was unheard of first time.
Yeah, even being in this kind of arena when we started at YMA. I mean, to get from there to here is an outstanding achievement by Hamza Hussain himself, and he should be recognised for his outstanding work.
I mean, look where
5
it was.
years non-stop.
I mean, I don't know if you remember, Ali, but look where it was started. Back in 2017, it was just a normal league.
Yeah.
There was no apps, nothing. And out!
And that's
Big
dismissed
wicket.
him. Haroon Tariq finally out after getting a lot of balls. Has been dismissed with a beautiful ball. Outside got stumped, and he tried to guide it, but he guided it to keeper.
So, now big wicket, and I mean, you still got Daniel to come back.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
never say never.
100%, and it's 43 for 4 of 7.1. And like I said, Hamza was saying, I set a beautiful platform, more than 50,000 followers on TikTok. And that's allowed us to, play in this arena, in this prestigious arena at EIS.
Wide ball. So, a lot of wides, but he's got 2 wickets.
100%. And the volunteers that we have, let's not take anything away from the volunteers. They're helping as much as they can as well. So that's a big achievement by everyone helping Hamza Hussain with this tremendous work.
Oh, well, good running that. Very good running from the captain, Hussain.
I mean, it's also a privilege to commentate these games, isn't it, Nasser? With these,
To be honest, I enjoy it. And,
I love to
thanks
commentate.
to few individuals, I'm not too sure who them individuals are, who introduced me to commentary. For me, I remember starting my commentary for the first time. I was very nervous.
Yeah, my first game was between Hicks-a-Rung and Donald Dynamite about 3 years ago. I don't think you remember that because Donald won that game.
Was it?
It was me and Shoaib co-commentary.
I remember you commentating first time.
Hamza brought me into commentary and he said, "You seem like you can speak. You're well spoken. Why don't you try and commentate?" I was like, "Okay, I'll have a try." And ever since I've been commentating.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the more the merrier. I mean, it was just me, Adi, and Mazhar. But obviously, you came on. Then obviously Adi came on, and you know what? It was.
And ever since it was just a good partnership between all of us guys, which keeps the commentary more consistent every week. And he's Yaya bowling very well, and Insta so far 2 wickets for 21 runs with 9 wides. So he should be improving on his wides, but well bowled nonetheless. Yorker, and that's straight back to the bowler. Let's not forget Hussey is batting, and when he gets set, he will go big and hard. End of the over is 46 for 4 after 8 overs.
So 4 overs left. So their run rate has gone quite down now. Lanetop. So they will look to kick on. I mean, they still got a batsman retired out there. So Hussain and his cousin or his nephew, obviously they will be having words and trying to find ways of kicking off the runs. Getting quick runs here. So he's having a word with the youngster.
I mean, everyone's drawing lines about which part of the roof it is for it to be a 6 runs, and they're debating with Hamza, who's currently in Turkey right now. So is Hamza enjoying his holidays or what?
Yeah, I mean, the pictures he put up and the videos he put up, he looks like he's enjoying it.
Here we are, Jangir to Bukhari. Oh, trying to have a little bit of a slug there.
I think with any batsman, this is probably the over to go for it.
I mean, yeah, this is the rate to go for it. You're currently 40 odd for 4 wickets.
I mean,
8 overs have been bowled.
Is it hard to bat on because of the distance? What do you think?
I think, I haven't got battles on it because, we batter deep down. But all I like to say is, I support the batsman's opinion in the pitch being short and hard to see the ball and being hard to time. Because when we played here for the first couple of weeks, the batsman's crease was the black line instead of it being the first white line. So they had the time and the time to think, to hit to spaces or hit a 6, which came onto the bat nicely. But right now, I don't see the batsman timing it as much as it did in the first few games.
Yeah, you can see that from our game as well.
Oh, what's he going for there? I don't know, Nasser, was that a new shot in the book?
Yeah, I mean, look, he's trying different things. It's not a bad thing to do. At this rate, obviously, it's up to Hussain to have a word with him.
I mean, if Hamza Hussain can make new shots, I think Bukhari can also do it as well. Oh, done it! And that's gone straight past the bowler. And Hussein's on strike against Jangir Ali.
Almost made a mess there, the youngster. He almost got run out. He just stopped in the middle, but then he ran all the way through.
Here we have Jangir bowling to Hussain.
What a shot! What a placement! And good running.
What's happening with him? I think he's fall back to sleep there.
Our Misbah. Ain't he doing the pavilion? I don't know if you watched the pavilion on YouTube.
Oh, I don't think I have. What's happened there?
Yeah, I think he must be waking up all night doing the pavilion.
I think we should make his name in the pavilion of Irfan ul-Haq.
Irfan ul-Haq, yes. So 49 for 4. So what do you think is the predicted score? 9 overs, 49 for 4.
I think the way this is going, I mean, you got 3 overs left and you got Hussein batting. If he bats all these 3 overs, it could be lost there. So I'm thinking...
In the air!
Oh, that was going to be a commentary's curse there, wasn't it? A commentator's curse. But if he stays there for the next 3 overs, I think the score could drift
I think give him...
80 odd, I reckon.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they still got Daniel on the bench.
Yeah, I mean...
What a shot.
Why not take a risk?
No ball as well.
Wait, where did the ball come from?
Is that no ball? I think he's called it a no ball. Yeah, no ball.
The ball went through the railings down there.
Yeah, I think he must have hit the edge of the railing and he came back.
Came down. But yeah, look, you got batsmen behind you. You got Daniel Latif retired, who's well set. He's ready to come back. So why not take a risk?
It's a free hit. Oh,
should be taking a risk that you should be running almost every ball there, because you also got a set batsman coming back in.
You'd rather him coming in now when there's enough overs in
exactly.
under the belt.
You'd rather run for every ball rather than dot him up.
Is he out?
And that's a wide.
No, I think
did they hit his leg? Yeah, Nisar appealing for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I think they were appealing to see if he is back.
In the air!
I don't think...
Great keeping there by Nisar, good stop there.
I don't think Pagehall will mind that, to be honest. Him staying
Yeah,
there.
it's a dot ball. I mean, they'd rather dot him up rather than trying to get him run out, because they know they got Daniel Latif to come back in. Here's Irfan. Oh, brilliant balling by the Fresh Prince of Pagehall.
This is excellent stuff from Irfan. A good comeback. Definitely a good comeback.
Good comeback by this man.
Irfan ul-Haq.
In the air!
Gone.
Oh, but Daniel Latif is ready to come back in this, like.
I think Irfan wasn't happy with that.
I think with 2 overs to go, the score could drift on to 85-ish. Looking at him coming back now.
So it's the end of the over, 53 for 4 after 10. So looking like it's going to be about 70 plus.
70 plus, yeah, 100%. But I reckon if I see a couple of boundaries in this over, why can't it drift on to 85? Around them numbers, 80, 85 will be a very good score for Lanetop Lions.
I was thinking we'll be targeting this over now.
In the air! And he should be running for that! And that's the 3 runs there!
What a run. What a run from the captain. Big round of applause from the crowd.
Well, that's the loudest round of applause I've heard today.
So, Danish obviously looking at wickets here.
What
a ball. Slow ball.
That's what I'm on about. It's something for us bowlers to learn, for us fast bowlers to learn.
If you look at how well disguised he was, it was a very well disguised ball.
His action disguises it very well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got fast action.
Oh,
nice off.
Nice off at court 2, but we're at court 3. In the air, that should be out.
Usman won't drop that. See a pair of hands. But that's a good wicket.
Listen, he's going to bowl it slow, watch it. Okay?
So the spectators are backing Hussein. Come good.
And there's a coach telling the batsman what to do down here.
Batting coach? Bowling coach? What is he?
No, he can't bat, he can't bowl. But
what a wicket!
So brilliant Yorker, nonetheless back down to Rashid.
I think they made a mess of that.
And they're all out for 56. Master, what do you think about the batting?
I think they messed it up completely. They had a brilliant start, and all of a sudden, they had a big collapse. So
too many dot balls down there.
I mean,
and 56 was the score.
I mean, you can still defend it. I mean, look at what they did to Donald.
I mean, cricket is a very funny game. As you've seen with us guys. I mean, we weren't able to get any space off the bowlers, which allowed us to get all out for 40 odd.
Yeah. So never say never in cricket. So we'll be back after the break.